Alright, it's that time of the year again where I show you my desk setup. And the setup for this year, or should I say for the next year, is super special. Let's get started. But first of all, this video is supported by Vernal. More on them later. And here we have the desk setup. So for the light bar, I do have the Xiaomi light bar. It's still going strong. It cost me 50 bucks and it's doing its job perfectly fine. Then we have the Huawei monitor. It's the Mate View. I'm saying the name wrong. I know, I just got used to it. The monitor is awesome. It's this perfect aspect ratio that allows me to have separate windows open, spread them on the screen, and it's just a productivity machine with some built-in speakers below that are perfectly fine to listen to some music. If I do need to edit a YouTube video like this one and I need a better sound quality, I'm gonna use my Sony headphones that are hanging right here, ready to grab, have noise cancelling and just give me a little bit better audio quality when I need to listen to sound. Then on the left side we do have, you know who this is, Ted Lasso with its belief sign. I got it out of the box. Probably people hate me for that, but for me it's just more of a figure of a motivation, and he's just sitting right there. On the right side we do have my snake plant, just some little greenery besides the wallpaper, and it kind of matches with the green, you know, flowing right there to the plant. Then when we look at the peripherals, I still use the Apple Magic Keyboard. It's just, the battery life is insane. I love to type on it. It's not a mechanical keyboard. Then for the mouse we have the MX Master 3S with some silent clicks that you cannot hear. Very important for me. I don't like noises. That's why I can also not get a mechanical keyboard. It just has to be quiet for me. Then we have the desk mat from Logitech. I think this is called the Logitech Studio or something like that. Everything will be in the description below. It's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little dirty here and of course here where it's getting used a lot. Other than that, if I need to replace it, this costs me like 20 bucks and it's going strong. Alright, so then let's talk about the desk. The desk right here is from Vernal, and I was looking for a standing desk for a long time. You know that, because I've mentioned it in every desk setup. And I was on the search for the perfect standing desk for myself. So, what does this mean? I wanted rounded edges, like these ones, because the space here in the bedroom is quite limited. So I don't want someone to bump into this one. The second thing was the size. I wanted a desk that was wide enough to give me enough space. That was an issue with the old IKEA desk, but it should not be too long so that the bedroom doesn't feel cluttered and you have still room to pass by the desk to go to bed. Alright, and Vernal had not just the perfect size, it also had this bamboo top, which I absolutely love. I mean, it is gorgeous. What I did, I reached out to Vernal and I told them I want to make a video about a new desk setup and I'm looking for a standing desk. So Vernal has provided this desk for free, but everything I say is my own opinion. And there are a few good things, there are actually a lot of good things about this Vernal desk, but there are also two things I think they can improve on. When it came to a standing desk, there was one criteria that was super important to me, and that's stability, because I hate nothing more than a wobbling desk. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about, because I have one at my 9 to 5 and I'm afraid it will break soon. But Vernal is one of the sturdiest standing desks I have ever seen, and I'm not just the only one. I will drop a video down in the description which helped me to decide on Vernal versus Flexi Spot or Flexi Desk, something like that. And yeah, Vernal was the clear winner. but I'm showing you that with this glass filled with water. Alright, so now I'm just gonna lean a little bit against the desk. You see, I'm really pushing, honestly, against the desk. My screen is a little bit wobbling already, but the water is not really moving. Same thing if I go in here. You can see it's really sturdy. Same, of course, other directions. The whole desk is very, very sturdy. I'm seriously impressed. So the second thing, of course, is here the touch panel with 4 memory functions, and let's just listen how quiet it actually is. Did you hear anything? It's very quiet and it's a nice sound. It's not something rattling or anything like that. Let's do it again. Let's move up. And a very slow, soft spot at the end. There are 2 things that I think they could improve on a desk. The first thing is, I bought a desk with black legs because I just think black goes better with different tops. But here's the thing, they have these cable, I don't know what you call them, pass-through thingy where you can like put cables through, right? Very nice if you have some speakers. Don't have that right now. So these are white, and I wish they would match them to the legs. That would look a little bit better in my opinion than having them white. That's just something I think they could improve on, or at least put some optional black ones in the delivery so you can swap them out. Second thing is, I wish they had a reminder functionality that if you're sitting for a long time, let's say 30 minutes, it beeps or something and reminds you to stand up. Because having a standing desk is awesome, but you need to use it. Sometimes we just, honestly, let's be clear, we forget to use it. Let's come to the interesting part. Where is my laptop? Where is my PC? You just see a screen and keyboard and mouse. Well, first of all, the docking station from CallDigit, the TS4 I think it's called, is mounted right here with a 3D printed casing that I bought from Etsy. It's awesome. It just fits right here. I have all the ports accessible and it's a very neat solution. Same thing goes for the notebook. Look at the notebook mounted right here with these brackets. It's holding the laptop, the notebook, and I can just move it out right here, move it in if I want to have it in desk mode, or get it out if I'm traveling or anything else. That's awesome and makes it a very neat solution. Another thing, right here on the right side, you can find the controller for the light. So whenever I press here, it turns on and off my light. Isn't that awesome? Then we have a whole light strip. I think it's called the COP light strip because it's not single LEDs. It's basically one big one or something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. There's a whole light strip on the back of the desk that is turned on and off by just touching this desk. What kind of magic is that? Now look at that. If I hold it, it gets brighter. If I hold it again, it gets darker. And when I press it, it turns it off. And that's all done by this very neat construction. That's something like an electromagnetic sensor right here, this white little puck. And whenever something comes near that, even if I like put the glass here, no glass not, but other things, I think cables and stuff, then it turns on. It's like kind of magic. So that's wired all the way right there to the back. So you can see the cabling is done not perfect. I also have here my SanDisk right here mounted for some extra storage. Still the same one. And on the back you can see there's a little tray for like all my stuff, right? So that's great right there. It's just hidden out of sight. And yeah, I can definitely improve on cable management if I'm looking at that, but I think it's quite fine. That's my desk setup. It's pretty neat, it's simple, and I like that everything is stored away. I have a lot of space, so if I want to write something, I can just move this whole thing up like that, and I have a lot of space right here to do whatever I want. And yeah, you find all the links down in the description. So yeah, that's my desk setup. I think it's the best one I ever did because it's just so minimal. Everything is hidden out of plain sight, but still easy accessible. If you're interested in buying a standing desk, Vernal has given me a coupon code down below. But let's be honest, I just love the product, and thanks Vernal for supporting this channel and sending me this desk. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you another time. Take care and have a great one.